This is a good morning. This is a really good morning. This is a new morning. This is a new day. This is a new vibrational point of attraction. This is a new beginning. This is me new into the world. This is me choosing my vibrations more deliberately. This is me in this good morning being aware of the way I am feeling. This is me being in touch with my emotions. This is me, a good morning. This is me in my good morning being aware of the value of my emotions. This is me new in this day with a vortex full of all kinds of things that are readily, even immediately, some eventually, all eventually available to me. This is a really good day. This is the beginning of me deliberately tuning myself to the frequency that allows my receptive mode. This is me in my new day, in this good morning, allowing myself more than ever before to be in the receptive mode of everything that I've intended, everything that I've asked for, everything that I've put into the vortex, all that I've become. Full alignment with all that I have become. This is a good day. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning for me. Good morning. This is a new day. Today, everything in my world will respond differently to me than it has ever before. Because while I slept, all momentum subsided. And now that I'm awake, I'm taking care to focus in ways that will allow my receptive mode. I know that I am an extension of source energy. And I know that I've come into this physical time-space reality. And I know that this time-space reality has served my purpose well. I sifted and sorted and decided, and I've come to all kinds of conclusions about things that are important to me. And I've put them into my vibrational reality where they have been tended to by you, Source, you who is at the basis of my really good day. I like knowing that you are aware of me, and I like knowing that you will go everywhere I go today. I like knowing that you'll be in on the conversations with me, that you'll be aware of what my intentions are, that you will care about the people that I am interacting with, and that you will know what their intentions are. I like that this broader view that you hold is available to me, and I like that whatever I'm ready for now, I will feel an impulse about. This is a really good day. As I move through this day, contrast will still exist, and from it I will find more things that I desire. I know that in this really good day, that those contrasting experiences are not me being off my path, but still being on my path. I embrace the contrast that comes today, and I keep it in perspective because I understand that it's not me leaving my path. I understand it's me still on my path, doing what I intended when I came into this time-space reality. So I'll sift and I'll sort, and I'll come to yet new awarenesses of what I want. And all day I will be keenly aware of the way I feel. I expect that in this day I will feel good all day long. Good within contrast because I understand it. Good with my deliberate attention of focus because I understand that. Better today than ever before because I'm consciously setting forth my intentions at the beginning of this day to utilize my guidance system in the way that I intended to use it when I came into this physical body to begin with. This is a really good day. My vortex is full of manifested potential. My vortex is a now reality that I can feel my way into. Today I intend to feel exhilaration about things not yet manifested, because I understand the reality of them. I now get what true faith is. I get what true belief is. It's an understanding of the way the universe works. It's an understanding that vibration precedes manifestation. It's an understanding that the vibration is a reality. It's an understanding that I can achieve vibrational alignment with that vibrational reality. It's an understanding that I can find that feeling of well-being even without the manifestation. I embrace this really good, unconditional day. Today will be full of conditions. There will be driving and traffic and people and business and commerce. There will be conversation. There will be all kinds of information about all kinds of things. And I accept that as the basis of my manifested reality. But there will also be insights and emotions. There will also be knowledge. There will also be information coming from source. There will also be me in the receptive mode. This is a really good day. I will have more awareness of my vibrational reality today than I ever have before. I will be more aware of the way I feel than I have ever been before. And while I will be moving about a physical, manifested, material world, and I will be embracing it, and I will be applauding it, and I will be appreciating it, I am also predominantly unconditional in my beingness today. Maybe for the very first time, at least better than I've ever been before. Because today, the way I feel is not dependent upon the conditions that have already manifested. It's dependent upon the vibration that I sense, the vibration that I'm tuned to, the vibration that I understand, the vibration that my source holds, the vibration that I have access to, the vibrational frequency of who I am. Today is a really good day. Today, I'm going to pronounce myself an emotional being, which means today I'm going to pronounce myself a vibrationally astute being, which means today I'm going to pronounce myself aware of my guidance system and using it to the best of my ability. I understand that the source within me is aware of where I stand in relationship to everything that I desire. And I believe with all that I am that my inner being is guiding me along the path of least resistance, which also happens to be the path of my greatest joy, the path of my greatest clarity, and the path of my most fun. So I pronounce today, on this really good day, that no matter where I am going, and no matter what I am doing, and no matter who I am doing it with, that it will be my dominant intent to hold myself in the place of feeling good. Today is the day that I pronounce as my day of greatest appreciation. Today is the day that I pronounce as my day of greatest awareness. Today is the day that I pronounce as my day of greatest emotional awareness and emotional response to my awareness. Today I am pronouncing myself a liver of unconditional love, unconditional clarity, unconditional alignment, unconditional attunement. Today I am tuned in, tapped in, turned on to who I really am. Today I intend, to the best of my ability, to fulfill myself as I have meant to be fulfilled. Today I'm going to look for reasons to feel good, and I will find them. And if I stumble upon something that doesn't feel so good, I will revel in the perfection of my guidance system, and I will make the adjustment today. A prayer of open, outward, even vocal appreciation is a prayer that aligns you with all that you desire. And when you say, I'm in a constant state of prayer, it means you're in a constant state of asking. But, this is such an important thing that we're just standing here on the brink of, because in your awareness that you are asking to move from where you are to a different place, there is a blockage. That's why we're asking all of you to be less aware of where you are in relationship to anything. Can you feel what we're talking about? A prayer of appreciation. What would a prayer of appreciation sound like? I love the feeling of clarity. I love the feeling of recognizing how Source feels about me. I like this feeling of well-being. I like this sense of security that I have. I like understanding that I'm an extension of Source energy. I like the idea of Source energy. I like the feeling of Source energy. I like the concept of Source energy. I like the concept of my inner being. I like my awareness of my inner being. I like the feeling of awareness. I enjoy the feeling of clarity. I love the subject of momentum. I like the idea of law of attraction. I like the bigness of this universe. I like the flowing of thoughts within it. I like knowing that I have access to infinite intelligence. I like the feeling of the flow of thought. I like being an extension of Source energy. I like being here in this leading edge time-space reality. I like the beauty of this time-space reality. I like the variety of this time-space reality. I like knowing that this time-space reality is giving birth to ideas within me. I like the power of those ideas that flow. I like knowing that when an idea hatches within me, that I'm not the only one who has that idea. I like knowing that Source within me is in on that idea with me. I like the extension of that idea. I like the occurrence of that idea to me. I like the desire that is born within me. I like an understanding of the value of my beingness. You see how unconditional this conversation was? You see what we're getting at? Not very meaty for you in many cases, but it was an unconditional. In other words, if you followed us and if you flowed with us just a little bit, you were in a state of unconditioned there. You were floating freely with the Source within you. So as you do more of that, what begins to happen is that all of the blockage stops. When you meditate and you quiet your mind, that's what happens. When you quiet your mind, you stop thought, and therefore you stop resistance, and so there's no contradiction within you. But by having this conscious conversation about these unconditional things, what happens is you begin to steady yourself. You begin to accomplish a vibrational set point that establishes a different category within you. It's a category of knowledge. It's a category of knowing. It's a category of love. It's a category of clarity. It's a category of well-being. It's a category of love. It's a category of appreciation. And do you know what? A consistent aligning with that category then brings you in terms of law of attraction. It brings you fun people to play with. It brings you more ideas. It brings you rendezvousing with beautiful things. It puts you on your deck at the moment that the whale jumps out of the water. That category then yields to you conditions. So can you feel what we were just accomplishing here? We were approaching it unconditionally, which wasn't easy and didn't feel natural to any of you. But as you stay there long enough and you accomplish that, then what happens? Your set point moves, your point of attraction moves, and now you finally got your own tiger by the tail. You now are in control of what comes to you. We're happy to have had this conversation. We're happy that as many of you as did enjoyed it. Until this clicks in and registers with you, until we are able to convince you that you have the ability to tune your tuner to well-being, and if you will do it before you have anything else to think about, then the things that will show themselves to you today will be things of well-being. That really is what this conversation was about, and we liked it a lot.